Hi guys, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is NENYE. This is actually my second channel, and here we'll be talking about relationship, lifestyle, beauty, like makeup, because if you notice I don't usually do makeup in my videos, so I just want to start it up. Cooking is going to be a combination of everything, just like it's going to be like a combination of everything, just where I'm going to be sharing everything, my day-to-day life, things that are happening, because I just want to have that connection with my audience. So the other channel is going to be just for lifestyle, yes, and also for bedroom talks, you know what I mean. So in case you're just coming into this channel for the first time, my other channel is It's All About NENYE. I'm also going to be leaving the link on my description box, so you can also go check it out. I promise you I have juicy content that you're gonna love and you wouldn't want to miss. Okay, so yeah, today our topic today is gonna be like 5 things singles should do before getting married. Like 5 things that are like 5 important things that you need to do before getting married. Okay, so buckle up guys, it's gonna be really interesting. Okay, so number 1 thing that you need to consider before getting married, or you need to do before getting married, is being intentional with yourself. And what do I mean by being intentional with yourself? I mean being finding your purpose, your goal in life, knowing yourself, understanding yourself, like overall learning yourself, because every day we learn and unlearn, and we relearn, we learn, we unlearn, and we relearn. So that is the stage where you have to understand your purpose. Like you need to be happy with yourself, because some people do believe that once you're married, that is when you're gonna be happy, you're gonna live happily ever after, you're gonna have everything that you have always missed. Marriage doesn't just complete you, like it doesn't just make you who you were not before. If you're not happy being single, if you're not happy enjoying your life as a single, there are chances that, in fact there are 80% chance that you might not be happy being married. So being single is not a crime to be single. I mean, that is the particular time you need to find yourself, you need to find your purpose. That dream job you've always wanted, go for it. That skill that you're good in, go for it, make out something from it. That place you want to travel to, do it. You need to be intentional with yourself. You need to be at a stage where if you eventually meet your better half, that person is not going to want to leave you, because the person knows that you're a diamond, like you're an egg that they need to pamper. We always say don't settle for less, don't do this, but why you shouldn't also be someone's less. You shouldn't also be that person that when that person finally sees you, the person will be like, oh, I don't want to settle for less, keeping you aside and also telling you that I don't want to settle for less. You shouldn't be someone's less. Rather, the person should always look back and say, I'm happy I found you and I'm not going to let you go. So you should be intentional with yourself. Love yourself, explore, be close to God. That is the particular time you need to understand yourself and know yourself. Learn, read books, travel, just do a lot of things that you want to do as a single, because when you get married, you might not really have that time to do it. So yeah, that is for number 1. Now for number 2, I just talked about traveling. Now, as a single, being single is a time that you have the chance to travel. I don't mean that when you're married you're not going to travel. Of course you travel, but definitely you're not traveling alone. You have travel with your husband, or maybe you're with your kids, right? But being single, you get the chance to travel. I don't mean when I say traveling, I don't mean traveling like going abroad, because you'd be like, oh, what if I don't have money to travel abroad? Just wait a minute. Traveling doesn't necessarily mean that you have to pack all your bags and start going abroad. You can travel within your states. Now, I grew up in Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria actually, and in Nigeria it has 36 states, 36 good states, and inside that 36 states we have different culture, we have different beliefs, even though we are from one country. but we have different culture and different beliefs. And for a person like me that grew up in Enugu, if you're from Nigeria, you know Enugu. Enugu is not like Lagos that is rowdy. Enugu is like a quiet place. Not that it's not crazy or, you know, rowdy or, you know, no. But it's, compared to Lagos, it's a little bit cool. Okay? So, like me that grew up in Enugu, the first time I went to Lagos, I was shocked. Like, I was like, are you sure I'm still in Nigeria? Because it was totally different from my expectation. It was totally different from what I've been seeing while in Enugu. Because I've always lived this kind of life in Enugu, this quiet, peaceful, you're always on your own, you're just in your compound, unless maybe I'm going to school, or I'm going to the market, or I'm just going to, you know, just maybe hang out with my friends. It has just been this cool place, like, it is not that rough. But when I went to Lagos, my dear, I tear eye. Like, that was when I shined my eyes, because Lagos is not a place that you need to dull. In fact, people in Lagos, they don't smile. If you're walking on the road, you have to keep a straight face like this. You don't need to smile, because if you smile, they'll sell you. So you need to shine your eyes. You need to act like you sabi, you know what you're doing. Because if you dull, they'll use you and they'll use you and play. So traveling doesn't necessarily mean you need to stay in it, you need to go abroad. You can just travel within your states. Like when I went to Lagos, I found out that people are always noisy. You can't there's a lot of traffic. You can't even sleep at night, like, because of the noise from the traffic. People are, when you want to enter the bus, the way you have to be strong, because someone might just push you and you enter, so you find yourself inside the gutter. You need to be strong. You need to wake up early before you get to your place of work. You need to wake up very early. If not, traffic is going to hold you down. But like that, it wasn't like that in Enugu. You get? And also, at least I know that I've traveled to 7 states before I came here in China. Before I traveled to China, at least I know I went to Ogun, I went to Imo, I went to Abakaliki, I went to and I'm from Anambra, so definitely I've been in Anambra several times. I've gone to Anambra, I've been to Enugu because I grew up in Enugu. So it's like there are a lot of things that you'll be amazed. You'll be like, wow. So all these things are happening even within Nigeria. Like, we are in Nigeria, but things are different. And in Ogun State, you see most of their people like wearing their, you know, traditional outfit. You see someone walking on the road, they are wearing it like that, about that something. But in Enugu, it's not like that. Like, people wear their traditional outfit, maybe if they're going to church or wedding or just something. Okay, so it was like a different adventure, like a different experience altogether for me. And it's going to make you going to be much more exposed, because traveling exposes you. It exposes you to people's culture, people's tradition, people's belief. You're going to be exposed. So as a single, it's always good to travel, explore the world. And if you have money, you can then travel abroad. Because while I came to China, that was when I discovered that here in China, they don't wear their wedding ring. But in Nigeria, you see people always showcasing their wedding ring. They want to show that they're married and all that. But here, it's not like that. People don't wear their wedding ring. But after the marriage, I don't know where they keep it, but that's just it. Unless maybe they want to wear it for an occasion or something. But that is how they do here. And there's so many culture shocks that I've experienced while coming to China that I have never experienced while I was in my country. So it is always good as a single person to travel, because it's going to lead you to exposure. And you can also meet people, because if you're staying in a particular area, geographical area, you're gonna you just know that particular place, you just know those particular people, the same set of friends. But when you travel, you get to meet other people, from different countries, make friends, understand people, even learn languages. You get to interact with people from different places and they speak different languages. You might even learn one language or the other. Yeah, that is what traveling does to you. You even get to go to those places and buy their clothes, because you be like, you like this outfit. You get to learn a lot of things. But when you grew up in a particular place, you have not traveled, you don't mingle, how will your life partner might not even be in your country. Your life partner might be in another country. So how would you know that if you don't travel? So traveling leads you to a lot of exposure, and I believe that being single is the perfect time to travel, because there you don't need to start worrying, hey, has Junior eaten? Are you sure what is he doing? Is he sleeping? What if he's crying? My kids, have they eaten? My husband, has he eaten? Is he worried? Is he missing me? But being single, you're free, you travel, you don't have to worry about anything. You're just, going there to enjoy yourself. So make sure you travel as a single. It helps a lot. Now, number 3 is, as a single, I will advise you to live alone. And when I mean live alone, I mean like try and move away from your family, at least at a certain stage in your life before you get married, because it's going to help you to know your survival skills. And what do I mean by survival skills? Like, when you're with your parents, literally everything is given to you. Food, even when you want to eat, your parents have to ask, well, children, what do you want to eat today? Do you want to eat this or that or that? And you get to choose from different varieties. And when you want to eat, your mom will pack a lot of meat and fish and this and that for you. You don't know how hard life is. Like, to you, you're not paying for house rent. You're like rent free. You're enjoying your life. You don't even know what suffering is. But when you've moved away from your family, you're living on your own. That is when you're going to know your survival skill. Just like my other brother, then, whenever he comes back from playing football, he always come back and sit down in the parlor and start ordering, where is my food? I'm hungry. And we'll pack food and give him. But when he traveled to school, when he went to university, like he was schooling in university that is very far from where we are staying. After 1 semester, my brother came back. I was even surprised because my brother doesn't know how to cook then. I was surprised. My brother entered the kitchen and started cooking for himself. He was even like comparing our cooking, like with my sisters. He'll be like, I can even cook more than you now. And I'm like, is this what school does to people? But if he were still at home, he would still be ordering us to go and bring food for him and serve him while he's sitting and balancing. But because he has moved away from us, he has understood that this is not how life is. You have to fend for yourself. If you want to buy a textbook, it's not everything that you have to call your parents again, because already you're trying to survive. So if you want to buy textbook, you have to think of how will you be able to buy this thing. Maybe you start looking for all these small things that you can start, maybe selling clothes, or maybe use your skill. Like for people that knows how to plait hair, you might start plaiting hair to make money, or you might start doing wig, because now a lot of things there's so many things you can learn from YouTube self. And even you can pay someone to help you. So there's so many things that you can do now. It's not like before that things you are kind of like restricted. You understand? So it's not everything that you have to call your parents anymore. You have to fend for yourself. If you want to buy a textbook, or maybe as a lady you want to buy undies, or you want to buy pad, it's not everything that you call your parents. You just have to know how to buy it, or you manage from the ones that they gave you. So living alone gives you that mindset of, I'm now alone, I have to fend for myself, I'm no longer here with my family member. And it's also going to help you in the future when you get married. Let's say you have a partner that's always traveling, like you're not living with your partner, because I know that there are some people that their spouse are living abroad while they're in Nigeria, or maybe you're in Nigeria, your spouse is abroad, or maybe you're abroad, your spouse is in Nigeria. So how are you gonna cope? Maybe especially when you're giving birth, it's not easy. I'm like, seriously, I usually I don't know how single parents do it, but they're really trying. Kudos to you if you're a single parent, because you're really trying. So being alone will also help you when you get married, or God forbid, and nobody's praying that anything will happen to their partner. But if you're unfortunate enough and you get married and your partner dies, how are you gonna do it? You have to fend for yourself, especially if you guys already gave birth. How are you gonna do it? You have to fend for yourself. You have to learn survival skills. If not, hunger is going to kill your children. So you need to learn how to live on your own, so that when you get married, I know there's this saying that when you're alone, you know how to fend, but when you have someone in your life, it's going to be very hard for you to get used to get used to staying alone again. But the truth is, if something happens, that survival skill you had, you're definitely going to learn. It's not going to be too hard for you again to adjust. It's going to take time, but you're definitely going to learn how to adjust, because that's human being for you. We adjust quickly, we adapt quickly. You understand? So you need to learn how to it's not like someone that you schooled from home, all your life you've been with your parents, and then you got married, you moved to your husband's house. You've never learned how to be on your own, so it's going to be very hard for you. So it's always good as a single to learn how to live on your own, at least before you get married. It's going to help you, and it's going to take you a long way. So that is for number 3. Now number 4 is you need to invest in friendship. Now I've heard, like I've seen, not even I've heard, I've seen people that like my friends, some of my friends back then, that I don't talk with them anymore, and some of them cut me off when they got married. Okay, and sometimes I keep wondering, does it mean that if someone is married you should cut off all your friends because you're married? It doesn't really make sense. Investing in friendship, I don't mean you should pack all the friends in the world. No, you know, genuine friends that have your back, people that your minds work alike, like you people think alike. You want to see your friend prosper, you want to see your friend grow. That kind of friendship. Okay, even having one friend that is like that is better than having 10 friends that are backstabbers. Having one genuine friend that that is not just like a friend, like a family to you, is better than having a lot of friends that are just backstabbers, that they don't want you to outshine them. But what I'm trying to say is that you need to invest in friendship. Don't be that kind of person that once you get married you feel like, oh, these people are not in my league again, they are not in my class again, I'm married and they are single, I don't need to mingle with them. Okay, I have to mingle with married people. Really? Really? Loneliness has not killed you. Even your partner has a life. Don't center all your life to your partner because you got married. You're not the only person, you're not the first person to get married. That you're married doesn't mean that all your life should just be centered on your partner. Your partner this, your partner that. Your partner also has a life. There are sometimes that even your partner will need a break. There are sometimes that people are having misunderstanding. You need a break. And at that particular time, it might be your friends that will keep you company. Or maybe your family, because friends doesn't mean, sometimes even your sister or your brother can be your friend. Like you who are like 5 and 6. And also a stranger can also be like a blood, like what your blood is not to you, a stranger from outside can also be that to you. Okay, so if you're having issues with your spouse, that friend your friends might even be the one to console you or to be there with you, for you, you know, laugh with you, joke with you. But if your partner is the only person you have, if you have issues, sometimes you just want to break. Like you want to go to parties, you want to have fun, you want to go watch movies, you want to have a girls trip or guys trip, you want to go out, go drink with your guys, and you don't have anybody because you got married. You don't want to mingle. Oh, I'm no longer single, I'm not married. Oh, I don't want to mingle with you. Oh, you're a bad influence. Oh, go get married before you want to talk to me. Like, who does that? When loneliness hammers you, then you will know. Please invest in friendship. Invest in friendship. It is very important. Invest in friendship before, so that even when you get married, at least you know that you have people that you call friends. So people that they're like your buddies, people that understand you, okay, from way back. So yeah, that's for number 4. And the last one we're going to be talking about is finance. Now, this is kind of like a problem for people, especially let me not say people back home, but the truth is, it is kind of hard to go out of that mentality, because we always believe that once you're married, your man takes care of all your financial issues. And trust me, no man can take care of your financial issues 100%, because he's also a human being that has needs and has families to take care of. Imagine if the reverse is the case and you're the man. Are you sure you can do that thing you're expecting from your partner? No man can take care of all your needs 100%, because they are also humans. They have needs. They need to buy clothes. They need to send money to their family. They need to take care of themselves. So don't put all your financial burden on your partner because you're married, or because oh, I'm getting married to a rich man. Oh, I don't have to lift a finger. Oh, I'm stress free. Everyone likes a soft life. Everyone likes a free life. Everyone wants to relax and be taken care of. Me too. I want to relax and be taken care of. If I die, I just want it to be like I lie down on my bed, watch movies, go travel, you know, go to Bahamas, go to different countries and enjoy myself. Like, you know, have fun. Travel from this country to this country, you know, dress up, look good, and enjoy my life. Everyone wants that. But if you want that, you have to work for it. You have to work hard for it. That is life. You need to work hard for it. That is just life. Don't put all your financial burden on your partner. You need to learn to be financially how to say it, financially independent before you get married, so that when you get married, then you know that you can support your partner. Yes, your man should take care of you, it's normal, but at least be a supporter. Don't just expect him to do everything. Try and have your own money, so that if you need something, if something is hungering you, if you want to, if you and your partner has argument, if you put like quarrel and you have the money, you can just decide to go on 1 week vacation. You don't need your partner. You just please, I don't want to talk to you. You go on 1 week vacation, cool your head, and after that you come back and you put makeup. Or if you want to travel, you don't need to start telling your partner, oh, I need this money, or let's maybe you want to surprise you. Or you can ask your partner, yes, but at least there's this feeling, there's this good feeling when you know you have your own money. You can buy it, you can buy the latest clothes, you can buy anything, you can buy the latest phone that you want. You don't always need to go to your partner, oh, I need money, I need this, and maybe he tells you, no, I don't have it for now, maybe later, and you have to wait and wait and wait till he's financially okay before he gives you the money that you can have on your own. So you need to be financially okay, before you get married, so that when you get married, it won't be a problem. Okay? Invest in yourself. The greatest investment you can do is investing in yourself. Once you've invested in yourself, trust me, nobody can tell you nothing. So yeah, guys, I've listed 5 things that single ladies should do before getting married, and I hope that this is helpful. And you can share this video as well, because 1 or 2 persons might be going through something and is trying to find their purpose and find themselves, and they might come across this video and they'll be like, oh, this is exactly what I needed. So please help me share this video, and yeah, I'm gonna be ending this video here. So see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Please like this video, subscribe. This is a new channel. Please, subscribing to this channel is going to mean a lot to me. Okay, let's grow together. Okay, so subscribe to this channel, like this video, because liking is going to help me reach as many people as possible. And also hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, to get notified anytime I upload new videos. And yeah, I'm going to be ending the video here. So see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.